Hello everybody, welcome back to Path of Exile. It's been a while since I played, so I had to re-familiarize myself with the setup. Why is I not using skill there? No, there's nothing here. Alright. Anyways, so I sorted out my stash a little bit since last time. I kind of looked online what all the valuables are worth, and it's kind of interesting. So these are kind of useless, the transmutation shards. Well, not necessarily useless, but I think they're pretty much not really worth anything. You can easily get them from vendors and such, so these aren't really worth much. And this is where the value starts, is at chromatic orb. So everything is worth a number of chromatic orbs, which is the best way to really remember like how much is an item worth. This is the base value. So from there we move on to the next item, which is an orb of alteration. And an orb of alteration obviously is 10 shards of, or 20 shards of alteration actually, which you can get from vendors, and those create orbs of alteration. But aside from this, an orb of alteration is worth, let's see here, 1.25 chromatic orbs. So that basically means that for every 5 chromatic orbs you can get 4 orbs of alteration normally. This is like with trading to other players. So an orb of chance, I believe, is worth a little more than that. 2.5 chromatic orbs. There's also something in between here. I think that's Alchemist's Orb comes here. So this is the 4th item. There's a whole gap here of items I don't have. And then the next thing is a Chaos Orb, which is worth 20 chromatic orbs. So this is worth quite a bit, and I have 2 of those, so that's pretty good. And then the most valuable item I possess right now is the Gemcutter's Prism, which is worth 60 chromatic orbs. So this is worth quite a bit. And I've got this on order, so there's all these items in between here. And this is the 10th item that is worth something. This is the 13th item. And there's in total 2 more items here. And the most expensive item is worth 60 chromatic orbs. And I can't really think of the name right now, but either way, that's Exalted Orb of Exalted, or Exalted Orb, something like that. That's the most valuable one. And that's worth 60 chromatic orbs. Or, sorry, 300. That's worth 300 chromatic orbs. Gemcutter's Prism is worth 60. So, interesting stuff there. Something else. These are all items I'm not high enough level yet to use. But something else is I found this X that I still had. And I wasn't using this because I had Ground Slam. I was, Ground Slam was my AoE ability, which doesn't work with an axe. But now that I'm no longer using Ground Slam, but instead Lightning Strike, I can now use the axe instead, and it's better. If you look at the damage I start using, it's 44.7 and 38.2. But one thing I do want to quickly check out is where can I? Oh, I need to actually put it in this X to be able to check that out. There you go. So if we now look at the Lightning Strike, it's 55.6 DPS. And now we have to replace this with something. What is this green gem over here? Just another, okay, that's no support gem or something. We just put it here right now. And now it's 47.3. Alright, never mind, it doesn't matter. Alright, so what I was looking at, this one has +1 to level of lightning gems, but it's only if it's actually in the item. And I can't put a red gem in this item, so it doesn't really matter. I could of course change the colors. That would require me to use this thing? No. Don't I have one of those? Well, whatever. There is something. Oh, this one. Right, a chromatic orb. But it's not really worth using, as this item just has lower base DPS than this X anyway, and that would only like make it come close to what the X is doing already, so wouldn't really make much sense. Let's see, what I don't really need the Glacial Hammer, so I'll add this here. Don't really need the Ground Slam either. Or the Infernal Blow. Alright, well in that case. Yeah, let's put the Ground Slam back then. Alright, so what I'm doing here is just making sure that I can actually swap weapons on the fly, because I don't really need the Glacial Hammer or the Infernal Blow. This only works with a Mace or Staff anyway. I'm not using a Mace or Staff right now, so... Oh, I can level it though. I can level it. So, that's something. Let's add this in somewhere, so I can start leveling that as well. Alright, so basically, my main attack is going to be Heavy Strike. My secondary is going to be Lightning Strike. I will want to, I guess, Whirling Blades. Doesn't really do much damage though, but it's a movement kind of thing. So I can get rid of this staff though. And an Alchemy Shard is what appears. Since we just found out that an Alchemy Orb is worth 3. Or actually a little bit, I don't know. I don't know what it's worth, but it's the third item here. So that's where it goes then. And let's continue on our merry way, and we were going to try out one-handers and see, because it's a little safer, so we're going to see if this is worth using. And we're going to the Prisoner's Gate. And we're going to start using my Lightning Strikes. Moving on up through the levels. Hello. Resist fire, deals lightning damage. Okay, so it doesn't like resist lightning. Nice. I like this lightning strike. Accidentally picked up some crap there. I don't need that. Let's see. So it's 30.7, 39.9, but this knocks enemies down back a bit. So it's almost just worth using this as a normal attack instead of heavy strike. Huh. That would be an interesting thing to think about actually. I might want to do that eventually, but for now I don't really have a good secondary then. So yeah, see, because I think, hang on a second there. So hang on, I wanna see. Hard to tell. Hard to tell right now which does more damage, because this, I think the projectiles also hit my main target, so it's a little more. It may even be more than heavy strike, even on one foe. So that would make it a single target ability that is also nice for AoE. Would be interesting. Alright. Why are they getting frozen? Is this my weapon doing that? Or must be an enchant on my weapon. Let's check. Oh, ooh, come on. They never leave you alone when you're checking things, do they? Alright, yeah, this does cold damage. And I gain more mana when I kill enemies. That's nice. Oh, but these resist lightning. Oh. Alright, well obviously I want a heavy strike on those then. These don't resist lightning. Alright. That was Whirling Blades. It's an dexterity based ability, so it's not really gonna do much for my character, but I just wanted to use it there. Just for fun. And it's just equipped right now to level the gem, basically. because I might as well. I might as well level the gem. Does the... let's see. Main hand does what? Cold damage? 2 to 5 cold. Oh, that's added. That's from my right. That's from my weapon here. 5 to 10 physical damage, but 7 of 24 lightning damage. So I'm actually dealing lightning damage to single targets, and that's most of my damage there. Whereas this one deals most of the damage physical. So yeah, for lightning resist enemies, even for single target, it's better to use heavy strike. I mean, even the first target gets mostly hit by lightning damage. It's not just the beams that come off it. That's what I'm saying here, that are lightning. Come on, why am I moving? Is that like desync? I'm clicking the opponent, but he's... the opponent. The monster, but he's in a different spot than I think he is, and thus my character moves to that spot that he's actually at. That must be it. Passive skill point available. But I also found this nice little silken vest, but it's intelligence based, so not much point identifying that. A ring is also kind of useless to me at the moment. So yeah, it's working. I'm hearing stuff. Oh, okay. Alright. Yep. Apply points. We were moving in a certain direction there. Just making sure I'm thinking, is that actually worth a skill point? Extra flask recovery? I guess it is. I mean, the game kind of... You know, flasks are important to the game, so... It's just that, you know, I don't like relying on a certain thing. I mean, if I just get extra health instead, then even when I'm not paying attention and using my flasks in time, it works. Whereas for the flask skill point, I actually need to be paying attention. And you can obviously make mistakes every once in a while. So in hardcore, maybe, you know, it's better to build in such a way that you don't need to rely on actually paying attention to what you're doing. But I guess, you know, that's more fun anyway, though. So oh, those things resist lightning, of course. Just find an amazing lightning skill and everything resists lightning. Typical. I guess I can use this then, but it doesn't really do much damage. And I'm not hitting these guys. Wow. I guess those guys have high, like, avoidance or whatever. So yeah, you need to have pretty good you need to have pretty good dexterity to hit them. All of these have resist lightning. Figures. Eat gravel, you. Alright. What is this about? Restores 111. Increased recovery speed, evasion rating. Faster, this regens faster. Okay, so I'm gonna do that because the previous few videos I think I found out that I don't really like this flask after all with the whoa. That scared the crap out of me. Someone just talked over me all of a sudden. What the heck? Wow, that was Spidey? Huh. Alright. Well, that changes things. I guess this was like the way I needed to go, but then... Oh, okay, that's... Trying this, like, world panel, U. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, I see. That was this path. Now I need to go here. Huh. Okay. Well, that means we're coming up at the end of this act, I would say then. Given what I'm seeing on the map here. More lightning resist enemies. Great. Have some shock, because it does nothing to you. Moving out of there. Well, I guess it's useful for quickly getting out of dangerous areas. So there's kind of a point to using that skill, even though it doesn't really do any damage. That's a perfect time to use a rejuvenation potion. Oh, hi. I wasn't aware those guys could reach me. I guess there's sort of still a point to lightning striking those guys. Where do I need to go? I'm guessing somewhere over here. Alright. Let's go over there. Let's find out. Bearded devil. Huh, he wasn't holding a long sword. How is that possible that he drops a longsword when he wasn't holding it? I do not understand how ARPGs work. Can I... yeah, cool. I guess I gotta be dead on though. Huh. Well, it doesn't seem to be that I'm on the right end of it, so I guess I need to start exploring the other side of the path. Let's see here. Not the right way. So this piety figure has been thwarting me twice now. No idea who or what she even is. But she must be important. Oh yeah, leveling gems. All my gems can level. I've been paying attention. Okay, well let's just level them. I don't really care. To read about how much percentages of damage I'm doing more. Sure, it's improving. I wish I had Ground Slam equipped right now against these stupid guys. Alright, you know what? Resist lightning, that's fine, but at least this is hitting them. What are the, this is 11 mana and this is 8. Alright. Oh, okay, I guess this is the way I should be going then. I'm hearing new music at least, although it's kind of soft. I guess I should... I want to turn the music up a little bit. That's better. I don't want it to drown out my voice or anything, but it was kind of soft in comparison to the game sounds, I would say. Maybe that's the point though of the first part of the music or something, and then it's gonna be louder later. Who knows? I deal lightning damage too, you know? Yes, all jump to the same spot. I can hit you there. They're making it easy on me hitting them with AoE here. Although I guess if I miss, then the lightning doesn't come out. Is that? I'm not really. Is that what's happening here? I don't know. I guess that would make sense though. Can I pick up something white? I'm not sure. Guess I didn't. These lightning resist enemies are getting in the way. But, I mean, I guess the resistance isn't that bad. They're still dying to it, just slower. So yeah, it's still working on it. Let's get rid of you. Miss. I really need to get that passive to help me out with that. Oh, resist lightning. I'm not near that yet, but once he is, I want to move. Okay. I knew it. Oh yeah, I knew that would hurt. Ooh. Good thing I moved out of the way there. Let's wait until the ground stops burning. There we go. I don't want to be standing in that stuff. That's a lot of yellows though. Let's check out the loot. Check out the loot. Let's see here. Evasion stuff. One-handed axe. I don't know. What do I want to identify here? This is Intel. I can't even use that, so I guess I identify the shield at least. Plus 5% to elemental resistances. 24% chance to block. 14 evasion. Less energy shield. Less evasion. Yeah, not as good. Alright. Gloves. 15 dex. That's pretty nice. Oh, Increased attack speed. Yeah, okay, well, I as much as I like increased quantity, not even quality. Yeah, increased quantity of items found, and that's not even like magic items, just regular old items, I guess. So, does give me armor as well, but I think we're gonna be using that for now. Seems better. And then we've got this claw here, which I don't... Can I even use a claw with this character? I guess I can, but it's a dexterity based item though. And if I... Okay, then I can still use it. Just checking. 60-21. I guess I got a 9-16. That's not worth using. With the added cold damage and lightning, that's already more. Claw 10-35. Wow, that's actually a lot. Oh, I guess that counts the fire damage. So increased attack speed. I want increased attack speed. Life gained when I hit stuff. I guess that includes the lightning strikes. That's pretty good then. And let's check. Can I still wear all my stuff? Yeah, I can. It's much more damage. Okay. Okay. Yep. Where's the... This is a ground slam here. Doesn't work with an axe though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing Glacial Hammer is gonna be unequipped. Gonna stay unequipped there. This weapon is way better though, so it's almost as much damage as my two-hander, so yeah. That means I'm using the one-hander for now. That definitely makes up my mind on that situation. I can use this, but does it actually... It lowers my damage, so yeah, that's definitely not the way to go. And the primitive staff, how's that? Like, let's compare that. Let's just look at the DPS first. Okay, a little higher. Plus 14 intel, whereas this gives dex. Critical strike rating. Critical strike chance increased, that's decent I guess, but... Oh, still not as much as the staff has. Well, if it does more damage, then I guess we're using the staff now. Still, this is better, so... Alright, took me a while. I don't have... Like, I'm holding not much of a shield, and I'm holding like this little, I guess, butter knife. Yeah. Alright. And I'm still walking around in like what looks like a diaper. I like my character. He looks awesome. Alright. And what is this weird looking cap I'm wearing? Man. What? Oh. Oh dang. Oh. Well, I can still use the lightning strike. Okay, let's just first deal with these guys before I think about that situation there. I can't use heavy strike. That suddenly makes me not as interested in this weapon at all. But the damage is way higher. Wow. What is the difference here? 64.9. 41. Not that much. Okay, so here's the problem. Obviously, the lightning resist. I can't use this either. Like, all I can use is lightning strike. That skill is good though. It can be used with any weapon. Like, that's great. But I need something for the lightning resist. Well, you know what I can do? I can do this for the lightning resist. Alright, let's do that.